Well, because of Deadpool, you have seen the whole influx of films. And what I mean by the influx of film, I mean the rebirth of the Fox Marvel Universe. Now we all know Fox is going to get integrated into the Marvel Universe with Disney soon. But since X-Men has run its course and was very successful with the launch of the newer cast going back in time, making the characters younger. That way, they can bridge in the 90s, the 70s, 80s, 90s, and they can move on to the new era. But the failure of the apocalypse, which should have been their Infinity War, they had a bright spot that they wanted to go in the direction of that they weren't sure they were going to pull the trigger on until Deadpool. So, because of Deadpool, the green light for Dark Phoenix was made. Deadpool made so much money, it would be pretty stupid for them not to make another one. Budgets were increased, people got raises, and Deadpool 2 is out now. And while Deadpool 2 is out, things were pushed back. The New Mutants. Josh Boone, the guy who did The Fault in Our Stars, is doing a horror-based approach to the comics. It looks more like like a Nightmare on Elm Street type thing if you've seen the previews. But this film, which is supposed to have been out by now, has been pushed back so many times and going through all these different reshoots, including adding a new character. Who could that be? The Merc with the Mouth. It'll come back. Now the new date is 2019 of August. Now in February of next year, the Dark Phoenix is coming out. Dark Phoenix off of the X-Men Apocalypse series. She was one of the best parts of the movie. They're basing it on the classic X-Men, you know, storyline. You got what's his name, Simon Kingsburg, Kinberg. He's doing his directorial debut, and they said we'll go back and we'll get all those actors together, and they'll see what they can do. They have enough time to make it look absolutely perfect now. So all of these things are coming out, and they were retooled because of Deadpool. Now, because of Deadpool, here are the new babies that are going to pop out. After Deadpool 2, we're going to see the X Force. Yeah. Drew Goodart will write and direct the film featuring Deadpool. And they talked about what X Force should be, what it should look like. They haven't settled on which characters are going to be there yet, but Cable and Domino definitely will be a part of it. So now we know Cable, Deadpool, and Domino will be in X Force. Then it's 143. The comic book author Michael Brennan is writing this one. This was supposed to be a secret project, but everybody knew that eventually this would come. And Kitty Pryde the mutant who can walk through walls, who's played by Ellen Page in the X-Men movie. Don't know if she's going to do it in this one. Tim Miller is going to direct this movie. You know Tim Miller. Let's not even go there. And the last baby in the project is Gambit. Channing Tatum movie about the Cajun mutant with the kinetic powers. It kept losing directors. But Kingsburg said they've made some progress. We have a really great script, and that they met a bunch of directors last week, and things are going to look up, and they're going to start moving in the right direction. Now, normally when people bounce through directors, it's not normally a good look for the film, and it doesn't usually come out very well. But now, because of Deadpool, Fox is back in the money. When they were looking to sell the whole ship, and they're gonna sell the whole ship, but now that they got this in production, before the ink is dry, they can get their money off these projects. Thanks, Deadpool.